Hello everyone, Mr. Jones here with another experiment for this week. This week we're going to be reanimating a dead organism, but not really. We're actually working with vegetables and sort of the parts of vegetables that people usually assume are dead and throw out and don't use again. For instance, I have here the root of a green onion that I just used in some cooking. Usually you cut off the green leafy parts above this, and then this part just gets thrown away or composted or something like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this and turn this into a sprout that can then regrow leaves and be a completely new green onion plant. So you can theoretically have infinite vegetables, because this is the way that vegetables reproduce. They make new vegetables, they grow new leaves. That's why we can harvest them and grow them back later. So all that we need to do today is this is a green onion sprout. There's also a celery sprout that I'm going to be making. So I'll show you guys both of those after we're done with the process. But you just take the white part of it, and then we're going to put this in a little bit of water. We don't want it completely submerged. We just want these roots to be able to get some water, because there's a bunch of nutrients packed in here that'll allow the plant to grow some leaves. And as soon as we get leaves, that's when we can plant it, regrow, get a new vegetable. So for our first step, all we're doing is taking this, setting it in a little bit of water, then it's going to start growing leaves, as you will see when I cut to the next thing. It is now day 5 of onions sitting in a shallow bowl with water, just a little bit of water, and they have begun to sprout some greens. So you can see here that the bulbs have actually begun to sprout these green leaves from the nutrients that existed in this bulb to begin with. So at this point, what I would want to do is plant this in the ground, and then it would continue growing like a regular plant based on the sun and the nutrients that it pulls from the dirt, because it's probably getting a little thin on the nutrients that it was storing in this. So that's enough to get it started, and now it's going to keep growing, and I'm going to keep cutting onions off, and I'll just keep having onions so long as I keep it replanted.